Tracy from Stampin' Away with Tracy, and we're going to be working with Parisian Beauty today. And it is a red rubber stamp set, like so. It is in the mini catalog. If you would like a mini catalog, I will have a link below. You can click on that and fill it out. It will add you to my email list. I'll send you a catalog, and you'll also get a handmade birthday card from me. So it's kind of a three-fer if you click on that. So let's get started. I showed you the stamp set we're going to use, and this is the beautiful paper. See, I wish that you could see the shine on that paper and how pretty it is. It's got some gold in it. Just love that paper. And we're going to be using our Label Me Lovely punch. This is also in the mini catalog. And my old standbys, we're going to be using the rectangle stitched framelits. We're going to be using the two largest ones together. So let's get started. The first one I cut out from the rectangled stitched framelits here. And this is in cherry cobbler, okay? This next one is pink, petal pink, and I did some stamping on that. And I took this stamp here, the little floret, I guess is what it's called, and I used it on the petal pink in cherry cobbler, and I did it randomly. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to adhere those together. So get out your multi-purpose liquid glue. Everybody who watches my videos knows that I love this stuff. It gives me some wiggle room, and I definitely need that. I like to get things just so. So we're going to put these together. Like that. There you go. And this makes it a little more substantial. That's the reason I wanted to at least give this 2 layers. Now, this is going to be kind of like a fun fold that we're going to learn about. We're going to adhere this on the top of that and then open it up, and you can write what you want to for whatever greeting you decide to use. But I'm going to show you how we're going to do some ribbon on this. This is 4 inches by 6 inches, and I scored it in the middle at 2 inches. I'm sorry, this is 4 by 6 inches, and I scored it 3 inches. So it's 4 inches by 6 inches, and I scored it 3 from both ends so that it's right in the middle. Then I took my craft knife and made a little poco. I put it on my sheet so I could get it even. And I did a little opening here, right here. And I cut that. And why I cut that is we're going to run our ribbon through there, so that we can tie a little bit of ribbon, because this paper is so beautiful, I thought it had to have ribbon. Now, it doesn't have to, and you can really use any paper you like. And how you're going to push that through is take a pick tool, put it down, and the ribbon goes through really easily. See how that just pulls through like a dream? Really easy. That is not a problem. And I love this ribbon, so I wanted to incorporate it with this beautiful paper. So we have our ribbon through. We've got to pull enough through so that we can tie a bow. Now, you don't have to tie a bow. You could do a knot if that's what you liked, but I wanted a bow on this. And just take the end, cut it. Okay. Now, we've pulled this through, and I want to tie the bow over to the side a little bit. So I usually tie a knot when I start with my bows just to hold it in place. and put it exactly where it needs to be. So we'll make our dog ears here, and we're going to loop it around like this and pull it through. And this ribbon ties beautifully. So if you have trouble with ribbon, tie-in ribbon, and you like ribbon, this is the ribbon to get. And it is the polka dot tulle ribbon. And this is in the annual catalog. One of my favorite ribbons. It ties really nicely. Look how easy that tied. And look at that. It just tied up really quickly and pretty. Look at that. Don't you love that? And you can move it. By moving your ribbon right here, it slides right through. Now, our sentiment. We're using the Label Me Lovely. And I used the petal pink and I used the cherry cobbler to put happy birthday because I need a happy birthday card. Then I cut out another one in cherry cobbler with this same label. And see how I cut this in half? I just cut it in half. It doesn't have to be perfect. You're going to put a little bit of liquid multi-purpose adhesive here. And you're going to add it to right here. Just so it outlines that pink perfectly. And it really brings together the ink. So there again, we're going to put just a little bit of multi-purpose glue. And put this on. And just match it, eyeball it to the bottom. Now, get it centered. Now, see, you can't see that on either side. Isn't that nice? And it gives, it kind of slipped a little bit. Let me move it. Yeah, there we go. And see how that gives some cherry cobbler? It gives some dimension to that simple greeting. So, I'm going to use some dimensionals on the back because I want this to pop up and I want people to, when they open the card, I want them to be able to just, it stand out to them. And I'm going to show you, we're going to put it in an envelope and I'm going to show you how it works. So just take your backs off, easy. It's always easy except on video. And then, for some reason, you struggle. One more. Okay. Now, what you're going to do is, you're going to center this. Just move your ribbon just a smudge. And center this however, wherever you want it. And then I'm going to bring that ribbon over just a little bit. Isn't that pretty? Now, what we're going to do now is we're going to use our multi-purpose glue on the back. And we're going to add this to the front. So this is like a mini card inside of a regular size card, an A2 card. When I want to adhere something down and I'm afraid I have ink or anything on my fingertips, I use the side of my hand to adhere it down. And then look at your bow. Isn't that pretty? Now, we're going to get some pearls. The pearls are actually in the annual catalog. So that's where you can find those. Take a pick tool. Let's hope they behave. And I'm just adding them to the flowers on the top, and it just gives it a little pop. These really aren't necessary, but I do like it. It does look really, really nice when you do that. It's just a little something. It just adds just a little something to the card to make it a little special. Okay. Oh, I see one more. So let's go ahead and put it on. We've done this much work, we might as well do it all. This Take a Pick tool is so fabulous with embellishments like this. Now look at that sweet little card and how easy that was. The ribbon was really easy, and you just open it like this, and there you go. You can sign, you can put whatever you want in it. And it fits perfectly in an envelope like this. See how perfectly that fits? Slide the ribbon in, and it fits perfectly in a regular envelope. Now, I definitely will decorate the envelope because this will go to a girlfriend of mine. And when I send it to my girlfriends, I always make the envelopes really pretty and fussy them up. But here is the finished card. Is that not cute? It's so cute, don't you think? I'm so glad you all joined me. Don't forget to leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button so that you'll be notified when I upload another video. Thanks, guys. I hope everyone has a wonderful day.